everyone, welcome back to my channel, and we're back at it again with part 4 of Ariana and the Elder of Codex. So we're gonna get into the Codex of Fire, which is the 4th boss that we're gonna be encountering as well. But really quickly, what I didn't know was you can actually buy more magic when you speak to Divina, who is down the hall on the left side of the library, and you're actually able to upgrade the magic that you already have, which is the self-regeneration, which is right here. The shockwave, you can upgrade that, and as well as the story of sword. So I went into the shop and I actually got new magic, which I got the whirlwind pursuit, which is actually pretty good. While you are waving your sword, it actually throws out projectiles. And then I have the flames breath, which is actually way better than the ignition, which is like a short projectile attack. And then with the flames breath, it is another projectile, but it actually throws out like a bunch of fires back to back, which is actually pretty helpful when it comes to these enemies. And then the self-regeneration, you just upgrade it to the max, and it actually regenerates you a little bit quicker and faster. And I actually like the Gale Flash, where you can go back and forth and just kind of like hit the enemy several times really quickly. So that's pretty good. And so all of these magic are part of the elements. So it could be from the water, the fire, the earth, and the wind elements. So from the wind element, I actually got the Fierce Light Barrier, where it's like a barrier that you put right in front of your character, and that blocks all the projectile attacks from all the enemies. So that's pretty cool. I just found that out before starting the game, so I was like, oh, let me just kind of like say that in the real quick so everybody's like aware. But let's get into it. So here we go.
I wonder what's next.
What's next is the Codex of Fire, girl. Also, if you would like to subscribe to the channel, that would really help me onto the channel. Thank you so much. Codex of Fire.
That's better.
I love opening up these chests. They always contain so much stuff. The way that you switch between the magic, you have to press ZR. Also, the way that I do that move with the green blades and stuff, you actually have to press ZR, press Y, and then use the dash button to do the blade move back and forth. Oh, hold on a second. Let me kind of...
I wonder what's next.
I like those little time limit ones.
Repair complete. All right, let's go.
Oh, wow. Cool. Thanks.
Not bad. That's better. There. There. Tight in. That's better.
The hell? It's a weird spot to be in.
I wonder what's next. That's better. There. There. Repair complete.
Let me see what's down here.
There. There. There.
Oh.
Got that.
I love how fast I can actually run in this game.
Fire. Tight in. Win.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to show up. I'm like, huh?
Hup. Hup. Isma.
You worked hard?
And you appeared again today, Mr. Fairy of Light.
Oh, you're not surprised anymore?
I think I can sense your presence now.
Really? I'm happy to hear that.
So, why are you here today?
Ariana, have you given thought as to who the culprit behind all this could be?
Well, a little, but why do you ask?
I thought if you had a hunch, you could tell me.
I do have a hunch.
Really? Who do you have in mind?
You.
I did expect that answer, but hearing it really stings.
Hear me out. I'm just guessing who the culprit could be based on the information I have. Whether I really suspect you or not is different.
Then I suppose I'll listen quietly.
I'm not saying you're guilty yet, but thinking about it simply, the people capable of making alterations are the library director, the magician Divina, and the suspicious person. You. That's all.
Ah, I see. So those are the people capable of entering the Hall of the Seven Heroes. But if that's the case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Wait, why do you know about the hall?
I know everything. Well, perhaps not everything. But at the very least, I know as much as you do. The fact that the Seven Hero Codices have been altered. That people around the world are in trouble as a result. That they're unable to receive the blessings of magic power. That the repercussions don't stop there. And the stories within the codices have begun to warp because of the alterations. The stories have changed, which is in turn affecting the people and monsters inside them. And aside from that, someone, well, likely the culprit behind the alterations, sent monsters that don't normally appear in the stories into the codices.
Hold on. What do you mean, monsters that don't appear in the stories?
Exactly what I said. They're the enemies you're fighting.
I'm not fighting monsters from the stories? I thought the alterations just made them violent.
I'm sure some might be, but not all of the Seven Hero Codices depict conflict. For example, you repaired the Codex of Water first, right? Allow me to summarize its story. Initially, a younger sister is poisoned and dies. Her older sister pleads with a goddess to revive her. The goddess of healing appears and offers to do it in exchange for the sister's life. She readily accepts and sacrifices herself to revive the young sister. The goddess, touched by the sister's devotion, transforms into a great tree, and through it, the power of healing spreads through the world. Does that sound right?
Yeah, I think that was the story.
Then were the monsters you fought part of the story, and someone simply changed their temper?
To be honest, I don't know.
I see. As far as I know, codices from that era never featured such frightful monsters. They usually depicted monsters, demons, or humans that are more suited to that time period.
You know the Codex? No, that all 4 elemental codices were made 1500 years ago? And how do you know about the other codices of the era? Or even whether monsters appear in those stories?
Didn't I say I know everything? Though I can't claim to know every word of the 4 elementals, it's possible there are parts of the stories where such monsters do appear. Well, in any case, you still have to fight them, no matter where they come from. Maybe there's no need to think about it too deeply.
That's not true. It's so much better than fighting blindly. So, I'm sorry for always being suspicious of you. I'd appreciate it if you could tell me anything you know.
Of course, I don't mind, but I'll protect myself too. Saying too much might make you more suspicious of me.
You can just tell me whatever you're comfortable with. Honestly, you're more like the fairy of codices than of light.
You call them a fairy.
Then you should call me the Fairy of Codices. My name just symbolizes me, after all.
Then tell me your real name.
I told you before, I'll share it someday. I promise. See you later, Ariana. I'm glad I was able to speak to you.
Yeah, level 18. Wow.
What's next? That's better. That's better. Fire!
Oh, knock and dash in midair. Nice. Oh shit.
That's better.
God. Like, this is like the longest chapter, honestly, in this game.
Just a short break.
I think we're reaching the boss now. Yeah. Main boss. What the hell?
Here we go. That's better. Win! Tighten it! That's better.
There we go, got him. Jesus, that's a lot of fire.
Got it. I, the librarian Ariana Virelis, command you repair this story to its original form.
Ariana Vervelis. I like her last name. So cute. Ariana Vervelis. All right, so we got the Fire Codex available.
The war between demons and humans was ending, but peace remained a distant dream. A demon general, unable to cast aside his hatred for humans. His fortress was cloaked in towering flames, a symbol of his mania. A human and a demon joined forces to stop him, but his rage was terrible, burning hot enough to reduce everything to ashes. It wished to swallow everything. And at the heart of this fire was hatred that refused to die. But those flames were extinguished by the two who carried the fate of humans and demons. Not a single ember was left behind. And so the world was filled with the power of a new element. Face down fury and opposition, and create your own future. Thus goes the story of the magic of fire, and one of the 7 hero codices.
I think we're finished with all of the Codex elements, and I think we have like 3 other ones that are left. They're not elements; they're just like 3 other books that we have to go and clean or repair, as what they say in this game.
I better update the library director. I have a report. I've completed the repairs for all of the 4 elemental codices.
Indeed. I can feel the magic power of the 4 elementals. Well done, Ariana.
Thank you.
However, your job is not finished yet.
I know. I'll continue working and repair the 3 phenomena codices next.
Yeah, the phenomenal codices now.
Of course, but do not make such haste.
Why not?
With the revival of the magic power from the 4 elementals, basic magic has returned to the world. The people who have received their blessings shall return to their daily lives soon, albeit slowly.
Is that the reason I don't need to rush?
No. Allow me to conclude. I only wish to tell you not to leap into the arms of death.
What do you mean?
Surely you haven't forgotten why I had you repair the 4 elemental codices first.
Of course I haven't. The 3 phenomena were made to amplify the magic of the 4 elementals. Therefore, without the magic power of the 4, it would have been pointless to repair them.
Exactly so, but that isn't the only reason. The 3 phenomena codices are codices of chemistry created by humanity. Ariana, what is chemistry?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the subject.
It's quite all right. It is difficult to discuss, but this is how I think of it. Chemistry is a dangerous and greedy science that humanity has pursued.
Dangerous and greedy?
Indeed. Humanity is an avaricious species that never knows satisfaction. With their new access to magic, they were able to escape servitude to demons, develop nations, and lead prosperous lives. However, as they grow more prosperous and powerful, they hungrily strive for more. And at times, they make mistakes. Certainly, you must know your history. In the past, there was an accident that claimed the lives of hundreds of thousands of people. It occurred when magic power, amplified by chemistry, became uncontrollable, and chemistry possesses immense power, more than humans can control. The 3 phenomena codices are the culmination of this. They are filled with humanity's greed. That is why even I, who knows the contents of these tomes, cannot fathom the danger that lies within. Was this conversation disheartening, perhaps? Even so, it is best that you understand how dangerous these books are.
I'm well aware of the danger.
Good. I will not tolerate recklessness. Only you can repair the altered codices. If you were to perish, the world would never recover.
Aww.
I'm aware of that, too.
Then do not rush, and do not shirk your preparations. Spare all the time you need to be ready. That is all.
I will.
We do not have the luxury of time, but do not be impulsive. Do you understand, Ariana?
I do.
These conversations would be long as hell.
My lady, it may not be my place to say this, but wouldn't it be prudent to rest soon? You haven't rested nearly enough since repairing the 4 elemental codices.
I know, Vester. I don't have much time. If the magic power of the 4 elementals has returned, then I should be able to strengthen that magic. That's why I want to write any spells that might be useful into my codex.
I understand. However, resting your body is just as important.
I know that too. But I'll be anxious until I find at least one magic spell I can use.
My lady, is there any way I can assist?
Honestly, I would love your help, but I just have to do this on my own.
Is it because I'm not a librarian?
It's not that. Magic has compatibility. If you aren't compatible with the magic, it's difficult to use. And you won't know if it's a good fit unless you read the spell yourself. Then I'd have to try using it and see if it works.
And you must do that work all alone?
Yeah, that's just how it is.
My lady, there are hundreds of millions of codices within the library. It would be impossible for you to check each one by yourself.
You're right, Vester. But there's no other way. I can't imagine how long it'll take me to comb through the whole library for any usable magic, but this is all necessary. The library director told me I had to make time to prepare.
In that case, why not stop for today and continue tomorrow?
I can't do that. The longer a codex stays altered, the worse its distortions become. And the 3 phenomena codices are really dangerous,
So that's why you want magic you can use. Well, it makes sense.
Miss Davina?
Why are you trying to carry this burden by yourself? I support you, don't I? I want you to rely on me more.
Davina, but this work is...
I understand that there's no point unless you do it yourself. But I know what element you're compatible with.
Really?
How many years have we known each other? I've already made progress on researching your magic. May I borrow your codex?
My codex?
The book.
Are you writing a spell for me?
That's right. It's your compatible element. Whether you use it effectively or not is up to you. There.
This is my new magic?
Yes. I'm still researching it, and it hasn't been used by anyone yet. It's called space-time magic.
Ooh, nice.
Still researching. Is this even safe to use?
How rude! I wouldn't give you something dangerous.
You're right. Sorry.
Well, that concludes my business here, so I'll take my leave. You should retire to your room. I gave you magic, so you don't need to rifle through codices any longer, right?
Oh, wait. How do I use this spell?
Come find me tomorrow. I'll explain it then.
Okay.
Let's return to your room, my lady.
Right. I think I'll sleep well tonight thanks to you two.
Let us go then.
Well, we got new magic, space time. I wonder how that looks, like in battle and stuff. Oh, graviton cannon. Nice, ZL, cool.
Davina,
Very well.
So that means like it's gonna use a whole chunk of my special power.
Yes, yes.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty good.
I get it now.
Not bad. You did well. See you later.
All right. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop it right here. So it seems like we have 3 more Codices books to do. That last boss fight was pretty good, not gonna lie. Basically like a big fire dragon. But guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this game overall. I think we're kind of towards the end of the game. It might take me like maybe 3 or 2 more videos. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's go.